Hey, Mad Scrappers. Usually, you guys are used to seeing, my hands. Sometimes to this time right now, they're manicured. Last few videos, they've been not, and there you go. But usually I'm behind the camera, above the camera, or wherever I'm at. So rarely I get in front of the camera. But I just wanted to take a few minutes and now New Year's Eve in my pajamas. Yes, I'm in my pajamas, but I took a shower and I did my hair. I even have a bra on, guys. But it just but I wanted to just to say hi and to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this year, for watching my videos, for giving me all those thumbs up, leaving me all your lovely comments, for celebrating with me when I filled that jumbo jet with crazy people who like to watch my videos. Why? I mean, what's wrong with you people? Really? No, it's just I know I'm a mad woman, and I am my father's child. My dad, you see me, and all I am is a darker, probably a little tubbier version of him. And my dad's been gone now 11 years now. We lost him in 2010, and I miss him intensely. He was my kindred spirit. He's the only person in my family who really gets my insanity outside of my of the peanut gallery. And he's out and about running errands because I'm homebound. I've been kind of silent this week, and I really thought I was going to get more stuff done, but work has been insane, and I've been fighting off getting sick. Our housemate has come down with a really bad upper respiratory, and finally, I flat out bullied him into going to the doctor, and then he still didn't test, and I'm upset about it. And he's not been very good about trying not to share it with the rest of us. And my scrapper, my corner of madness here is half the living room, and he sits out here because he's retired, he's older, out here all day coughing, and I've come down with it. Right, it really, really hit full-fledged today. I am asymptomatic. It's not like I'm coughing or sneezing or anything like that, but I don't feel good. I feel like I just got run over by a bus. And I'm doing this and my head just wants to explode right now. So I'm going to do this video. And I'm sorry if I'm whining or crying. I'm not really. I just wanted you to understand it wasn't that I'm being lazy. It's just that it's taken everything I've got just to get through the workday, and then I just crash. I just crash. So I've been really, really tired. And after this, I'm going to crash. We were supposed to be at my sister's playing games and having dinner, having a quiet New Year's Eve. And then tomorrow we're going to have friends over and play more games and have more food. And I had to cancel all that because I'm not going to be an irresponsible adult and go somewhere when I'm potentially, where, I'm a little bit sick, but sick enough, in the early days of anything, or when you're coming down with it, that's when you're most contagious. So I'm not. I'm keeping this at home. I'm going to tuck back, probably into bed, and we're just going to watch Netflix until about 10. And then the friends, who I have just magnificent friends, we're going to get on Zoom at about 10:30 and ring in the New Year's via Zoom. And there you go. But I just want to take a moment and thank you guys again from the bottom of my butt, because it is way bigger than my heart. And I know I speak for Peanut Gallery too, how much I appreciate you guys hanging out here. This is my passion, is playing with paper. If you haven't noticed, and I have so much fun of it. I don't claim to be great at it or anything, but I love doing this and I love sharing with it. And I'm reminded of a quote from Betty White, and we just lost Betty White. And gosh, now I can't get the quote to come up in my head. But I did share it on my own Facebook. And it talks about, we all need a passion. We need to have something that we're passionate about, and that we share this passion, and hopefully as we go through life, we leave footprints, and hopefully that we can, my little footprints are going to be this crazy, insane videos, and my passion for playing with paper, and just sharing the joy, because in doing what we do, especially if you're a card maker, I mean, I don't keep a lot of my stuff. I make it and then I give it away. And we get to share, a little bits of us. When you make something, it's not like just running down the Hallmark or go to Target and buy a gift, or buy a gift card, or the Hallmark, or wherever it is you go and you buy your cards. We put ourselves into it so we could pay, spend, a couple of bucks, or I mean, you go to 99 cents store, you can get a 99-cent card, or spend $5 or $6 because we can do that too. It's easily done, but it's like that meme that says, why buy a car when you can spend $92 in supplies to make it right? We show people that we care enough about them to give them something that we made. And I have a stamp that goes on the back of my cards, and it says, "Made my hand because you're worth it." And so people know from the moment they get this that I value them and that I've taken the time to do this. So I know all of you that do the same thing as I do, we are all leaving our little footprints in the world. And you never know when you do something like this, that you reach out and you touch somebody, maybe in the moment that they need that little pick me up. And we all know that. And we're going through some times now that are tough. That we've had a tough couple of years. I mean, really, well, no, yeah, because this all started in 2020. I mean, I went home to work for a couple of weeks from home in March of 2020, and we're now in December 31st of 2021, and I've been home all this time. But I just had my review with my manager, and he said, "Yeah, I guess you figured out that we're not going back into the office." And I'm like, "Well, yeah." And I told him, and I'm okay with that. And he always feels, it's so funny. He always feels like he needs to explain it. He feels bad because we're all at home. And I go, "Russ, we have Zoom. We talk to each other a lot in chat and in text and in whatever." I go, "We're still communicating and interacting." I am the most grateful of our staff because I'm the one that drives the farthest. Everybody else lives locally. Our home office is in Fullerton. But I am I live in Laverne, California, so I'm 15 miles from the office, which is not bad. 15 miles is not that far, unless you live in Southern California, and 15 miles on a good day would take me 40 minutes to drive in, 50 minutes on average, and an hour solid coming home. I've regained 2 hours of my day just by working from home. So, there you go. I appreciate it. It's been the one upside, but we're going stir crazy here. I'm way too social. And I am glad, but I'm glad for the opportunity because it's given me time to really launch this and do this. So I'm sorry for the tangent, but I just want to thank you guys. Again, I can't say it enough. Thank you for hanging out, for doing this with me, and the journey I've been on. And if there's things that you want to see me do, by all means, please do. Drop me a note in the comments and see if you wanted me to do something. I was just editing the other half of the combo video from Mail Call and Adventures in Shopping, so I'm going to get that up tonight. You'll be seeing both of these tomorrow, New Year's Day. I am going to do the video. I'm going to unmount the wood stamp, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch that video. I'm going to show you guys how to unmount a wood block. I didn't get the 12 Days of Christmas done. It was planned, and then I just went south. So I will do this for you guys. I will get on it. Christmas may be hanging around here for longer than you think because I'm not over it, but we'll see. But I just wanted to take a moment and thank you guys for being here, for sharing your lovely thoughts, and for just watching and for making my year. You guys really have made my year. You have no idea how much everything you guys have said to me means. And let's go for a better 2021. We're gonna, 2022. Holy cow, I don't even know what year I'm in. It's got to get better. And we all doing our part, we're going to make it better. So I'm going to say this, and I know maybe not be popular with some, but when you're going out, please think about putting that mask on, whether you believe in it or not. I have mine on. I don't leave the house without it. I admit it. And had my house been been a little bit more considerate, I wouldn't be sick now. When I've been sick, and I've been sick a couple of times since this all started, and I retreat to my room and I barricade and I don't come out until I'm asymptomatic because I don't want to be the reason someone else is ill. The problem with this is that puts us in a tight spot now. We have elderly mothers. We are the only ones that take care of my mother-in-law, and I am sick, so now we can't go over there. So now we have to call in friends and families and favors to make sure that she's looked in on, because we can't go, because we can't risk giving a 93-year-old woman, even a simple cold. And that's what we have to think about, people. We need to put everyone else, we have forgotten as a nation, and I don't know when that happened. We have forgotten how to put others before ourselves. So think about that. Think about, I mean, what happened to 9/11 when we all came together as a nation and thought, wait a minute, we all love each other and we need to be there for each other. World War II, all this, all the people, everything that was sacrificed for the greater good. If we do just a little bit, you know, what does it matter? Who cares? What it's not about politics, people. It's about being decent human beings. So I'm gonna ask. I mean, and now maybe this will turn you off to me, and if you do, I'm so sorry, but I can't help it. I'm a bleeding heart, and I think that we can all do better, and we can all look out for each other, whether we know each other or not. So think about it, guys, and let's just, whether you're vaxxed or not, think about vaccinating. I'm vaccinated and boosted. I we mask everywhere because we have people we love who we do not want to risk. And that's just it, flat out. Think I'm crazy? Oh, guys, on the Mad Scrapper, really? There's doubt. But I'm gonna let it go because now I'm gonna get all crazy and teary tonight, and I was almost losing it there, and I'm sorry for that. But just let's go out and make 22 even better than ever. Okay, guys? I love you all. Seriously, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a very safe and happy New Year's, and we'll see you next year. Bye bye.